Hi, I'm Dr. Bertice Berry, and I want to tell you a story. It was the first Mother's Day after my mother had made her transition into that cloud of witnesses. Without her, I felt like I had lost a limb, like the thing between me and heaven was gone. That Mother's Day, my friend Tia's mother and father, the Thompsons, wanted to go out to this one of those popular restaurants. It was a cafeteria style restaurant in a mall, and I was like, "Don't you want to go someplace else?" And they were like, "No, this is where we want to go." We had a wonderful lunch. We chatted and talked, and I looked across the room, and there were two women who looked like they could be sisters, but they also looked like they could be sisters to my own mother. In this restaurant, you ate your food first and then you paid on the way out. On our way out, I went over to those two beautiful women and I asked if I could treat them to Mother's Day brunch. Oh, they smiled and praised me and said, "God gonna bless you, baby." And I happily made my way in that line. In front of me, there was a beautiful little girl with a dress that looked like it had been an Easter dress. It was ruffled and full, and she was spinning and turning and looking to the sky. But she looked at me and smiled. She looked over to the two women and smiled. She looked back to me and gave me a big old smile. And then she spoke to her mother. She said, "Mommy, don't you love it when somebody does something nice for somebody else and it makes you want to do something nice for somebody else because you feel all good inside?" And I was beaming with love and joy and pride. And the mother turned around and looked me up and down. She looked at her daughter and said, "Shut up." That uncomfortable laugh erupted from me. That laughter that comes up to try to keep you and bury you and buffer you from the pain of what has happened. That "shut up" echoed in my ears, and I looked down at that beautiful little girl whose face had turned to sadness. I looked back to the woman, and she was still glaring at me. I looked at those two receipts in my hand, and I wondered, am I just doing good to be seen? Am I just doing good to have somebody see me? Should I just shut up? And right in that moment, I heard my mom from the other side say, "Don't stop shining." When you do good for somebody else, it is a light that, just like that little girl said, it makes you feel good inside and it makes others want to do the same. Don't grow weary in doing well. This is the season. This is that season. But don't faint. Don't lose heart. And for God's sake, don't shut up. I love you.